Hello everybody and welcome for this incredible episode entirely for a space station again, but this is a solar space station and after we will have a little plane for the end of the episode, so if you just want to watch a plane you have the end of the episode, and if you want to watch just the solar station you have to just watch the beginning. So I built the station outside of the camera, if I can call this a camera. So I just made the rocket with two little boosters just because I wanted to have more power, because it's just a big rocket, so I needed a little bit more power. So two little boosters, very thin ones, because I don't have the money to buy some big ones. I have, but I don't want to. I just bought two kerbals to be in there, so they will be not lost for every time, because I have for this mission and the last station I think I let some fuel more, like this I am able to make them come back if they are too expensive, but I don't know if I will be really able to, just because they will be like outside of kerbin, around the sun and not around kerbin, so I don't check if it was possible, but I was like, they will not call the defense and other. I let them fuel to come back, so if they aren't able to come back, it's their problem. And as you can see, we have all the control things on the left, all. No one is missing. Why? It's because I just put a little thing on the top of the capsule and it's making every pilot able to control that entirely with all the commands. It's incredible. Like, this little thing makes scientists able to drive better than Jebediah. So I think I will not use Jebediah right now, because it's a symbol, we cannot use that. So if we can just use a rocket without Jebediah, we will. And I think it works with just computers, so I will only use computers if I want, or scientists if I need someone in the mission, but never Jebediah again. Tell me in the comments if you want to see Jebediah in the next missions, but I think I will not use him because I fear to let him die, so he will be protected in this center. He made a long life. And a fun fact, I just learned yesterday from French YouTubers, and Chucky Eager, the man that passed the Wall of Sound first, actually did it with two broken costals. Two broken ribs. I don't know if it's ribs for a human, but he did it with a problem, and he just don't tell that to anyone except one guy, and just because he feared to lose his place. So he was just like, I'll be fine. If everybody was like him, humanity will no longer have any problems, excuse me. So we circularized the orbit, so now some descendant and ascendant nodes. It's just for a moon mission, so it's not a very complicated thing. We need to adjust that to have a perfect encounter. This time I tried to be as precise as I can be. And this is a moon encounter for one reason: we will use the gravity assist of the moon to escape kerbin's gravity. Like this, for 800 delta V, we will be out instead of like, it was like 900, 1000, 1000, 2000, I don't know actually, but it was much more than this. So it's the most efficient way to do that is with gravity assist. If you watch Matt Lone, he uses a lot of them, like in every video. We will go on the moon, let's make a kerbin gravity assist, Minmus gravity assist, again kerbin, and after the moon it's... Sometimes you just wonder yourself why. why does he complicate? He just need to add a lot of fuel more, and that's all. So making some science on the way back, on the way to go, not back, because it will be kept in the station and it will help to make more science, more and more science. Like this, it will be more efficient, more time efficient. And because we have scientists aboard, we can just reset all the experiences with no problem, so it doesn't cost us anything to make all the experiences. And why I want to make a solar station? Because I already have a lot of stations, all looking the same, with all the same properties. It's because first, around the sun we will have a lot of science more, so we will be able to win lots more science points. And second, around the sun I'm able to use the infrared light telescope that I put on it, and it's the only place where you can do that. What does it used to? It's used to analyze the like what's around you, and it can tell you if there's asteroids or other, so it can be very funny to just land on an asteroid maybe, or just check it out. So it's why I made this. Firstly, it was because I don't knew what it was used to, but it's fine that it has another usage. After, I will also need to put like a polar orbit moon station to analyze the mineral composition of the moon. Like this, I will be able to know where I should land the base to just refuel with mining, but I don't have unlocked this type of thing right now because it's too expensive. I need to upgrade the science center, and it's more than 1.5 million, so it's very expensive. Making some science around the moon, not around but close to the moon, like this we have again more data to just process in the station. As you can see, the orbit is very messed up. We have again a close call to Kerbin at 8,000 kilometers away, and goodbye Kerbin, goodbye the moon. There's Minmus somewhere. I think it's the little dots that you've seen in some frames before. It was close to the sun right here, like a little dot, but we can see it very well because the distances are very, very big. So we just need to wait, and we will be around the sun. I thought we wouldn't have connection with data processing right here because we were too far away, but we have very good antennas, and I don't know what else, but it works. And at 100%, like I had some missions that don't work on the moon, but here I have 100%. So the orbit is a little bit messed up because we were just ejected by the moon, but we have enough fuel to make a kerbin encounter, I think, at least. You can see the little things that help me to just drive on the top of the rocket. It looks like an antenna. That's all. So let's make a plane, because I unlocked, as you can see, I unlocked a lot of parts of anything. It's huge. I can make anything I want right now. I just don't have some pieces, but it doesn't matter at this time of the game. So I'm making a plane to be able to make the thermical studies of kerbin that I just unlocked. I told you in the messing up with plane episode. I don't know which one was that. So this plane has to be able to fly very slowly, but very fastly also. Like this, I can reach the point very fast because it was long for me to wait all of that, but I can also glide to the point and just land with no problems. So I put two huge motors because I wanted to test them, and they work great. They don't use a lot of fuel, and they can easily pass Mach 1. so it's nice. I activated the navigation, so as you can see we are right at past Mach 1, so no problem with that, no excess of fuel, no problem, nothing to say, Roger. Yes, I'm just waiting for the next frame to come, because I cut that and I put the next part of the mission. So after, it was very hard to turn with that on the ground, because it doesn't have any control wheel with the wheels. We don't have a steerable front wheel. I don't know the name, I don't remember. So I used the reverse thruster of the motors to just turn. It was very long, I spent like 20 minutes trying to turn another, but the mission is done, with no problems. So no crash, no problem. I will just let you the landing and I cut the mission, because you don't want to see the plane just driving away with just wheels and other. It was just long for nothing. And it wasn't for that much money, it was just a little mission, so it was just for fun. So I can thank you for watching right now, so thank you. In this plane I put the little thing to control all at the rear of the plane, but it works, and after I will try it with a computer and with no pilots, because they said it was for pilots, but I think with computers it works. And it was made for planes and no, not for rocket, but I used that for a rocket. So going on the surface at 100 meters per second, right now it's 70, 60, we are very slow, so the plane is not very stable, it doesn't go straight up. Here I am just trying to make it pitch up, but it doesn't work, so let's see, and boom. Very good wheels, very good suspensions. It's very strong. I like this one. So they were very far in the tree of science to unlock, but it's worth it, really. So in the next episode, I think I will make a mission to another planet, maybe, or at least Minmus. So I'm waiting you to see that. Thank you for watching, and see you for the next episode.